Now, from 21Alive Plus, this is your Fastcast.
Good morning, and thanks so much for joining us. This is the beginning of a new work week. It is Monday, February 17th, and we've got a little bit of bad news to share this morning. It is downright cold. We're single digits right now, Liz. And there's not a lot of relief in sight for the work week.
I mean, it's a cold week, so get ready for it. Let's talk the latest on your wind chills this morning. Down as low as -5 to -10. There are a few exceptions that are going just a hair under that, like here in the city of Fort Wayne. Your current wind chill out the door right now is -12. That's the number that you want to dress for as you head out. It's -11 in Huntington with the wind chill, -9 in Wabash, -8 in Kendallville right now. So let's talk about what things look like hour by hour. Your high today gets up to 15 degrees, but throughout the day today, we are only looking at sub-zero wind chills. We have partly to mostly cloudy skies, but quiet conditions throughout the day today. Sub-zero wind chills throughout the day. And tomorrow morning, we still have wind chills by Tuesday morning, 7 a.m., around -5 to -10. We go above zero by tomorrow afternoon, and the rest of the week, we've got some single-digit wind chills, but it's at least above zero. Besides just the cold, I also want to give you the first alert. There are still some roads that are untreated from the weekend snow, particularly the lake effect that we had last night. So areas up to the north, you could see more slowdowns. That's where we already have some delays at a few schools switching over to e-learning, like Garrett Kaiser Butler, I just saw on our 21Alive News website, already has one of those switched over to e-learning. So it's not only just because of what we had last night with some untreated roads, but blowing and drifting is a concern for north and south oriented roads. And that's going to be not only a concern this morning, but much of the day. This is a look at NDOT cameras right now. You can see especially more open stretches right around that Allen DeKalb County line. There is a little bit of drifting onto some highways, any north and south oriented roads, and that's going to be something that will be touch and go for traffic concerns throughout the day today because we have a west wind about 20 to 25 miles per hour. So again, Jess, I mean, it just creates that cross section when we have those westerly winds. East and west roads like US 30, probably not going to have any issues, but north and south like the Highway 3, 9, 5, any odd number roads that are that north and south orientation, that's where you're going to notice things that could be a little tricky at times.
Okay, Liz, I always feel like I get tricked by the blowing, drifting snow on the roads because it doesn't always look super deep or like a thick layer of snow, but it can definitely be a little bit slick.
Yeah, especially when you're out in the country, it makes it difficult to see where the road is sometimes.
Just a good reminder as you head out the door this morning. Thanks so much, Liz. Well, another couple of reminders to talk about this morning, beginning with a first alert traffic update. The city of Fort Wayne says crews will be making 2 separate water main repairs on Broadway beginning today. Drivers in the area can expect the northbound lane on Broadway from Wildwood to Home Avenues to be closed. And then the northbound lane on Broadway between Bluffton Road and Nutman Avenue will also be restricted, and the south lane will turn into a 2-way traffic. Those lane restrictions aren't going to take place for very long. Those will be wrapped up by tomorrow. One other reminder for your Monday, the U.S. Postal Service will be closed today in observance of President's Day, so there will be no regular residential or business deliveries made, but your Priority Mail Express will be delivered. And then if you do need to go to the post office, many of them have self-serve kiosks that are available for some of the postal services that you might need, and they will all go back to normal tomorrow. But that's all we have here for you guys today.
I can bring you an NDOT camera.
Yes,
Would you
let's
like
do
that, Jess?
You know, that always just throws me off. I'm like, well, what are we supposed to do? Just look at ourselves. There is a look at the highways here this morning. It looks like we've got a little bit of a sliver.
Sun.
I was going to say a sliver of a nice sunrise, which is exactly what we need on a cold Monday morning.
Yeah, this morning's the most sun you're going to get too. So there you go.
It's the best part of my day.
Nice start.
I feel like the one good thing. I mean, there are several good things. One of the best things about waking up this early in the morning is I never miss the sunrise.
Yes.
That's my favorite part about this schedule. But that's all we have for today. We hope you guys have a great Monday. Stay warm out there, and we're back again tomorrow.